Hey, Jason. Hey, J-Monkey. Sardonyx. Hello, everybody. All right. Hello, everyone. All right. I'm ready for playoffs. I didn't just crawl out of bed. Nope. Well prepared. I got a tea steeping. I got a full jug of water. I'm ready to beat some NECRO. Thanks, Jason. Happy Friday, Sardonyx. Pulverize those bones. Those zombies got it coming. We got seven guard on our team. It could be more, but it's certainly a lot. We got the tools we need to beat this. All right, I'm going to go grab my tea, and then we'll be back. Hit the spin button. Let me put the opponent's team up while I'm AFK. Be right back. Here's what we're up against. Drobo has arrived. All right. Should be good to go now. So far, I think I've gone to overtime in all of my playoff games. How many rounds have we had now? I guess 64, 32, 16.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
3 overtime games. Hey, Drobo. Hey, Hoodie. Ajax. All right, the game is loading. It's time to play off. Here we go. Reminder that playoffs are a single-player event. No strategic advice, if you please. It's just me against Nuffle. I mean, me against Diome. Nuffle's in there, too, somewhere. He has 2 cheerleaders? Oh, no, those are the default ones. The new default ones. Da, 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 da. Over dwarves. It's got a lot of dodge, so our tackle's nice, but he also has some claws. This might be a good match. Not sure who's favored going into this. We get a chunk of inducements here, too. Armor up on both wolves. Couple Zombo armor ups as well. He's nowhere near the team value cap, but I guess he had a ghoul reset. That might have been the superstar. Like, if this guy was like 4 or 5 skills, that would have had him capped. Hey, Chris, thanks for the good luck. Simple Gifts, J Hoodie. 3 good lucks in a row. Thank you, guys. All right, just short of a wizard. He does have fouling, as do I. So I think the biased ref might be the pick here. He's got 2 dirty players. We have 1. Let's grab the biased ref. And I know I'm supposed to take the coach, but I don't care. Take the cheerleader. It's close enough. Worth it for the animations. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't seem likely that he would do that. I think we can allow that. We have a single guard up front. That is correct. Unless I want to hide my runner. I hit my runner one of the rounds. I kind of regretted not having access to the second reroll, though. It is tempting to hide the runner. Just making sure we actually have him for the turn 9 drive. Like, we win by 1-1 tie into overtime. Let's not kid around. That's plan A. But the reroll's kind of nice. I do want to hide him. I do want to hide him. I normally don't take leader. No, let's run him. Let's run him. I trust my initial instincts. Double check we got kick right. Stand firm's on the wings. The armor up doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does because I don't think he blitzes with a wolf. We'll do this. Crossbow him. This is vulnerable to quick snap. Give him extra hits. He sets up for it. They have a big bench, 2-player bench. You might actually run the ball on a ghoul. Looks like it's rookie ghoul ball carrier. I expected this wolf to be the ball carrier. Guess he wants the claws loose to blitz with. The other wolf's so much better at that job. But he might end up dipping into the time bank on the turn 0 setup. Time bank can be kind of precious in overtime playoff games. He is dipping into it. Kick it deep. I think I kick it shallow here. Let's back to the middle is not great shallow. Oh, you got the freaking quick snap. Damn it.
I am in danger.
Crossbow punished. Punished hard. I guess Flesh Golem, unskilled Flesh Golem hits is not the worst, but pretty bad. Free hits is free hits. Interesting what he does with the wolf, though. Okay, so his plan is almost certainly tuck this guy in here, and then the wolf blitzes here. We can backdrop into his flesh golems. So we only gave one hit away with the quick snap. Kill werewolf for all of you. I'm working on it, Orly. Hey, Spotaboat. Gaming Dad, good to see y'all. Double time, welcome. One in 9 hit as the second hit. Doing that before the blitz is interesting. Push bowl. Wrestle. Hey, Olympiad. Bonk. Greed? Oh, greed. 100%. Oh, decides he wants to keep 3 rerolls. Runs away? He did attack a non-tackler, enabling the runaway. Alright, easy access to this werewolf, though. It is the lesser werewolf, still validating the runaway slightly. Doesn't reroll the pickup. Final action. Alright, so that's sidestep, so unfortunately we don't really get to set up a big foul. We do get to smack around a flesh golem here. I don't know if we stand that one or not. I want to blitz with him. That one up here. Am I greedy? See, I'm already at 2 rerolls. I think we just bonk it. we hit that one, we could foul it. Not allowed to hit that one. Ooh, not allowed to hit either of them. I guess I'll expose my dirty player for the 2 die. Painful sacrifice. Oh, we got an armor break. Oh, just a stun. I guess I'll tank a hit there. We do have 2 different engagements, so tying up 1 or 2 of these guys has some worth, and giving away a non-mighty blow hit on a dwarf doesn't have much of a cost. It also makes the wrestler just stand up right now, which is definitely value. So we did leave him a good frenzy backdrop for the hit on the dirty player too. Arguably my second most valuable target. Bonk. Ooh, there was chain push there. That stand was bad. Because he could chain push the flesh golem out of the guard lock and onto the dirty player. I got lucky with that 1 in 9.
What is that thing?
Pretty big reason not to have stood that guy.
Is that a goddamn tank?
Now that we stood it and he rolled a 1 in 9, we're a lot better off. That 1 stand is going to tie up multiple enemies. Does get this really good hit though. My lower armor is slightly invalidating his claw. Nice claws you got there. He needs a guy here to actually use the backdrop. He has to push the flesh golem into the flesh golem. Does not commit a player to it. This ghost went in the wrong spot. Now his wolf, which he dodged away last turn, is stuck on 3 dwarves. No way out. Oh, I guess now he gets the stand firm, so he has a way out. It's a 3+. He hasn't tried to pick the ball up yet, though. The dice are going in our favor so far here. This wolf is still in peril, too, while he does that dodge. Not to mention the ball's on the ground. Would I just leave him there? I think so. Like, well, I would have done the backdrop play. I wouldn't have got him stuck. I mean, I just stuck this guy in the middle of nowhere. My fouling runner is arguably better than his werewolf. Clearly, I would just leave it there. Fix it up on the block. So the sneaky get dirty player being ignored next to the biased rep. He's got +2, -3, so that he could 1 die with block advantage. Probably going to dodge this first. Nope, does the 1 die first. Gets his werewolf out of the blob. Presumably. He could put my runner deeper into the blob. No way he's doing that. He left the other werewolf. Oh, alright. Why is this one so much more precious than that one? The opponents play favorites. So we can get this guy blitzing that guy, presumably, assuming we get this guy knocked down in a reasonable amount of hits. Going to take at least 2. No, he does stand for it. Nice. Do get our hit over here. This is stand firm, so we're safe from getting counter-surfed. Dirty player's just going to swing at the ghost. Sidestep wolves evades me. Push bull for both sides, apparently. Push bull indeed. We want you. We could sure this up. We could just go in this area. Ready to it. Make sure he doesn't get forward, but also not blasting through the middle. Skulls. Go away, skulls. I think we follow up here, keeping that guard off of the line. Now he has to stand that guard to get this hit. It's not helping the rest of the rest of the fight. Keep that wolf stranded. You could bring the ball carrier down and punch this, and then come here. That's not even getting him a 2-die. Hey, Waltzman. Wait 4-5, good to see you in YouTube land. During my time off post subathon, I tried to get unified chat. I could not get it to work. I found one solution, I got it installed, and it triplicated every chat. it was in beta.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
We'll have to try another solution. Hey, Cookie Snipes. If we're going to remove some Necro, we do need to find a POW. We did find a POW. It cost us a reroll. We got 1 POW that turn. 1 POW, 3 pushes. You missed the end of the subathon? Apparently. Been done for like 6 days now. Something like that. Wishbowl continues into the opponent's turn. Brain missiles himself in, giving me a hit. Creating a backdrop for the killer, though. Ooh, he finds a stun. Is that the first armor break? Protects the sideline with the sidestep ghost. A guard in here. Here. Wrestler blitz to relocate. He already had that hit. +2, -2, 1 die with the wolf. 2-die retry. Finds a claw pow. Does not find a claw armor break. Just a 7. There 1 die here. Doesn't want it. Can't blitz the wolf with him. We can hit with him, but you have to find the natural pow. Blitz this werewolf with frenzy. That's not great. We could blitz the flesh golem with this guy. Just to get use of a mighty blow. It's not particularly great either. We could just do this hit. Try to find a lucky pow. But not get frenzy trapped like this guy would. We could send the Troll Slayer here. It would need Dauntless. We could put this guy up here, punch this, and blitz this into here. That might be the ticket. Ah, smash knee! Yes, the first smash is a smash knee! Oh, you got better. There are lots of zombies on the bench, not particularly relevant. Back to push bowl. That one removal was great, though. You could make me hit him again. Does not make me hit him again. Tempted to go over there. I don't want to spend too much of the time bank on this. Swoosh. Put those in the wrong order. Wasted the pow of the flesh golem. So now there's 3 loose players that could actually take a sideline cage here. I could block it with this. That would give him a hit on my runner, though. Not a surf, but a hit. Don't think I want to do that. How far forward does he get? It's not that bad, actually. I think I can leave that open. We'll reinforce our Troll Slayer instead. With plenty of movement to get back over and be relevant. But, like, if these 3 go sideline cage, he's not basing these guys. Uh-oh, he gets an armor break back. Not smash knee, just a stun. Hey, Waltzman. Let's see if you're on the list for Duke of the Dice. Make sure you got it. For people who've done dicey dungeons or dice streams. The Waltzman. Appreciate you giving me a tip with your time. We're on the list. I need to grant these. It was vacation, not catching up on extra behind the scenes work, unfortunately. We're ahead on time bank, but I have spent more time than I'm happy with. That last turn in particular, I durdled too long deciding what to do with him. I think we did the right thing, though. Like, it's going to take an extra commitment to get this hit. He has to commit this in. Punch that. You were on vacation too? First day back home? Nice. Interesting. So he blitzed there. If we stand firm, he has to push me here. Which means he doesn't get to retry with that, but he's going to be able to bring that down and hit this. So I think we stand firm to defend here. But he does get the POW. Just a stun. Back-to-back stuns is a little rough. Bring the ball back in the middle, I guess. This is why I didn't really want this guy on the field. But we already used his reroll on skulls, so... Pros and cons. Cookie Snipes, let's make sure you're on the list. You're going to tap out at Kingdom 13. You've made it farther than I have. I started playing after the subathon ended. Just throwing my dice as they come available. We need to get Cy Red Eye's attention so I can actually get in the guild. He hasn't logged into the game in 7 days. He goes forward, not middle. Well, he hasn't moved the ball yet, but the support went forward. That's not enough support. He's got a nice pocket here, though. The ball, there's a very inviting pocket for the ball here. And our ball carrier tanked it. He did leave a hit. 2+2+1 die on the ball. I don't see any way to improve it. So you put that ghost there to keep these guys from getting back midfield. If I stick that in there, we can hit this ghost and open up the path. So go for it to get to here. We can have that hit. That also gets me this hit. If I could get one of them in instead, that would be nice, but... Guys in the way, and I don't think committing one of them up here is better. Well, we could put the blitzer there, stay in that, and then we have a little bit of action here. Punch that. And then this guy can get in. No, we just have to put this here. Unless we're blitzing that ghost. I don't really want to blitz a ghost. I might want to one-die the ball here. Because it's either blitz a ghost or one-die the ball. Hey, look, another push. We don't have to blitz this ghost. Well, I guess if he sidesteps there, he's in my way. And we have to hit that one. He did not sidestep there. I do wonder if I want to blitz this anyway. It is pretty good. My other blitz is the runner. So the runner could blitz. The runner could blitz the wolf after the go for it. Or I could do the dodge hit on the ball. There's no recovery is the big problem with that. I think I'll just blitz the wolf. Set up a frenzy trap on his killer into my rookie. We do POW the wolf on the second dice, so we wouldn't have got the ball unless I re-rolled. Now, this guy's getting blitzed wherever the frick I put him. 100% he's getting blitzed. I think I put him here. Theory being we make him commit an assist in the backfield instead of down here. So like this ghoul has to stand here for the assist. Or if I went down here, which was like my first instinct was to retreat him as a safety, but then he gets to bring a ghoul down, tag it, still blitz with the wolf. And then he's got 2 escorts upfield. We're forcing one of the escorts to stay midfield here. Played 5 games today, 3 concessions. Can't get any SPP that way. Yeah, it sucks. Ooh, armor break. Just a stun. Oh, dude. Not stopping his ball advance that well. Guess he's potatoing. Yeah, if he didn't get that stun, we would have the hunt the potato ability. It's just every single playoff game with this team is 1-1 tie into overtime. I can't stop a drive with this team for the life of me. Ah, it sucks, regular guy. I had that game the other day too. My orcs got demolished. More than half of his hits were removals. Had a really bad time actually getting fouls too. Using him as an assist put him, unfortunately, blobbed on flesh golems. Ooh, a 1 on the break tackle dodge. First reroll spent. Running the whole gauntlet. The killer hit. Damn, that's unfortunate. Tough to drive him in early. We'll bring this guy back. I don't think we need his assist. So we have a guard here. We have a guard here. We have a guard here. Probably that blitz. Yeah, 1+1+2. That guy can hit there. This guy is going to need a little bit of help to hit there. Is this that help? I think we're dodging this guy back. I could put this here. We can hit the ghost. I think I like that. Smashy Smashy the Killer. Oop. I could hit this way and actually save the dodge.
We're going in full throttle.
You do get a little bit of pressure on the ball. There's also this as an option. It is a rush and a dodge for a 1 assist foul on his best player. Also Arbor Plus. If it wasn't like the 3+, I might be willing to do the go for it. But there's also value to coming this way. Covers the field from there.
Good luck, Mr. Page.
Hey, Toothed, thank you for picking up a shield and defending the 404 for the 32nd month. Thanks, Toothed. Thank you for the good luck, too. Hey, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Glad you're finding some way to watch the stream. Oh, Waltzman had to leave. I missed that. If you're still there, thanks for stopping in, Waltzman. So if we do scare him in and get 3 turns to respond, that's very doable with the 7-move runner. Only 1 removal all game. Strange game. There's a lot of pushes. We've tanked a lot of claw hits too. Fair bit of stuns. Nobody's stunned at the moment. Except for that guy, he was stunned. I guess there was 1 stun during our last turn. We haven't cleared this turn to say there's no stuns active. He's stalling. This feels like a very punishable stall. Him getting an immediate power is probably not how we punish it. Okay, does he want that assist there? Yeah, I think he actually does. I think we stand firm. Might get us a nice hit onto a ghoul, too. That puts him down to 1 dies in this mess. 2 die with that guy. Get to 1 die back. Guy with both flesh golems. Was about as good as punching a dwarf normally does. Another 1 on his break tackle. What? He already moved the ball. Like, alright, sure. We're playing against elves, apparently. It does, in fact, protect the ball. we want for a blitz. We do have a tackle hit we can send after something here. We'll need 2 assists though because there's a guard on it. We could stick 1 assist there, 1 assist here, punch the wolf. The other option is punch the ghost. I don't love punching the ghost. Love to hit the ghoul. We can't hit the ghoul. The armor up makes me sad. Maybe we hit the ghost because of the armor up? Hit this ghost too. Maybe this guy can hit the ghost. Let's not waste time bank on just a bonus turn here. Let's hit this ghost. Get a couple bonus punches up top. Death Pony! Thank you for making it prime time. Playoff prime time. Gotta love that.
Play prime time.
One away from that hit. And the turn with a push bowl. Killer. Yeah, I'm not happy with how this game went. 0 fouls. Lots of pushes. But he got 1 removal, but it regenerated, and he's got a bench, so it's not a relevant removal. We stayed healthy, so like we are on track for the 1-1 into overtime. We go play it again. 2-2 and kicks seems likely at this point. Disgruntled Orc, you haven't caught me in a few days. When did the subathon end? Just under a week ago now. I took a few days off. Like 4 days. I streamed again yesterday. Day 33 was when we did end. Does he want to be in here? He has a lot of movement left. I think I fall back. Take his choice away. That does give him this hit. But he could have just walked in here anyway. Just another stun. We stay healthy. Thanks, Orc. I slept a lot during them. And I did get a bunch of stuff done too. The closest thing I had to a day where I just didn't do anything was the day where I went to Costco, which... Costco trips can definitely count as doing something. All right, we get a 2-turn drive to respond. I don't know what scared him. I think my runner was probably able to reach. And you probably figured a dwarf 2-turn is nothing to worry about. But I've got the 7 move guy. 7 move guy gives us hope here. Right, 11 v 11. We both have a bench still. We'll be able to actually get a foul. Although, on a 2-turn drive, we might want the dirty player forward. We have to blitz a ghost on the wings. That kind of sucks. That's how we make our way forward. So 12, 11, 10, 9. I have to get the ball to here. Does he have a kick? The 13, 14. It's going to be tough to get this guy to score. He needs to... Do I need to pick up on this one and hand it off? Hey, Sims, Tony. Yeah, we pick up on him, we hand off to him. We blitz through this. We have to just do a bunch of go-for-its with the 5 move guy to build the sideline cage. And then good lord knows how we're going to score. See, he's going to get back in front of me. Man, giving me a 2-turn is kind of smart from a removals perspective. Like, I'm not fouling. I would have just fouled on turn 8 for sure. It would have just been on a zombie, though. Ooh, hello. 3 turns. 3 turns is a lot more doable. And this guy double back. They'll need 1 go for it. Three turns is way more doable. And we can go blitz this wolf now. Skulls. God damn it. Why does it always have to be skulls? Both my rerolls were spent on skulls here. Do we need to just go touch everything? Not right now. If we're not touching everything, we don't want to do it. So if I skulls again, we're just boned. I should do this hit first so we can go do the blitz before hitting him, maybe. Seems kind of in the way of doing the blitz. Not really. Still get a guy there and hit from here. Wrestled down. Foul that guy. He's too far back to foul. Failed. Keep him stuck on 2 guard. Dirty player gone. He's not using it though. whatchamacallit. Okay. We have the movement for no more, go for it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We do need this heavy basic nonsense to somehow turn into a gap opening. I'm not quite sure how this results in a gap opening, but stay tuned to find out. I mean, we might have this wolf dominated, so something could go wrong, and we get right up the middle. There's a strong chance we just end up having to do a dodge potato next turn, though. Unescorted dodge potato. Even as a reroll, so it's not likely things go wrong. Just over here, not a frenzy trap. One guard to another. Push, push, gets him stuck though. Is he going to dodge it away? This time he needs to for field position, not just to protect the player. Otherwise I just come right through this guy. Oh, there's a ghoul that can reinforce this.
Subathon almost made it to my second month.
Hey, Tom Tech. Thank you for bringing a prime time. He does leave that there to get beaten up. Another stun. Alright, so this is our way forward then? I'll do a little bit of beating up over here, but it doesn't get us through these two. We could one die through this, or blitz with ball carrier through this, but there's got to be something here. We blitz this one. Do we still get stuff for the last sponsor? Yes. Yep. The dice streams is still active. And it still benefits me just as well. It wasn't formally tied to the subathon. It'll be up for 30 days total, so still a couple weeks. Now that the subathon's done, I've been playing it on my phone. I've been rolling my dice. The awkward part is the frenzy trap, as well as the fact that we're unescorted. those are both awkward parts. I could do a single go for it with the dirty player, blitz with this and get him farther up, and then sideline cage. But the ghost is going to be in my cage. All right, I don't want to be wasting too much more time here. We will go with plan A. Try to get through this guy. Trying to get through a flesh golem is not great. That's not great either. I was hoping to do a go for it with him so this guy could mark these two. Let's murder the killer first. Skulls. Third set of skulls. All out of rerolls. No scoring threats. Rip. Alright, back to the 1-1 grind. He gets a nice shot on my ball carrier, which could make the next drive a lot harder. If he actually gets him. You have a bench. We still have a 2-player bench. Triple skulls. First 8 turns. Spread out pretty far. At least he can't score again. He might foul me. We might get a ground-based removal on the ghoul. Stunned. We're really good at getting stunned. We are very good at getting stunned. We actually got the killer free to do the hit. Picturing the other wolf coming. Another armor break gets another stun. 6-6-2-2. He is going for the foul. Setting up for it anyway. I'm not sure I would do it if I was him, because these two can both each generate a 2-die. Ooh, skulls for the opponent. Their first set. They still had a reroll. They burned their first 2 rerolls on break tackle dodges. The ghoul just runs away. Okay. I do get another bonus turn for potentially getting our first foul here. Definitely do not want to spend any time bank on this one. Yeah, I guess we just blitz this and then try to foul that. I guess this makes it more likely I kill the zombie, but less likely I kill the flesh golem. Now I have one less assist up there. Smashy smashy. 3 ain't gonna cut it. One more assist would not have helped. It's Chalice. It is Chalice Rocks. Back to plan A. 1-1. 1-1 into overtime. This time not with a player's advantage. Not yet, at least. Maybe we get one here on the line hits. He's leaving the wolf up, too. He loves that plus armor blodge. Okay, tightens his formation. He's learning. We can still hit it. We just have to let a flesh golem get a punch back. Hit it from me. Now we can't hit it. It's a ghost. Not the most thrilling. Debatably, it's better, though. More likely to get a removal because of the stupid plus armor. But the foul appearance does suck. Heard a smash from upstairs. This page dropped something. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. Green, eh? Glad we have plus agility. Hold the line. Not so much for holding the line. We're retrying with this guy, so I'll follow up with that one too. Yep, most of the line forward, 1 square. Nice, a KO. Fantastic, actually. Only one retry. I'm gonna follow that other one up. Yeah. It's fine. I think I'll foul the wrestle one here too. I think makes that just valid. Especially on the first turn of the drive. Ah, we smashed the ghost. Can we get a failed regen? Nope. He'll be back for overtime. That's huge getting rid of that though. That is actually massive. Sorry, what? Can't pick it up. Or can't pick the next guy up. Can't select the next guy. That means we did not pick it up. Awkward. 2 removals is great. Ball on the ground is not. Especially with sidestep guys able to get here. I'm gonna go make sure Mrs. Page is fine. Mrs. Page is fine. I think she smashed a glass when I rolled that 3rd set of skulls. That's probably what happened. That was a glass smashing moment. I doubt she's even watching. Rooting for me, yes. Watching actively, no, she doesn't know this game. Gonna get all over this ball. This is rough. We got 1 ghost gone, but no, there's still 2 sidesteppers on the ball. The rain got me. There was a 2 in there in the pickups. Yeah, I got gut. Dauntless hit with this guy. Wrestle dodge out. Sure. Can't get a tackler to do the hit here either. Guess we can do that hit. Try to scoop it out from underneath him. Not fart. Let's go. Not pow either, though. Operation stare at the ball for a turn, then. This is dangerous. This is a great way to get knocked out of playoffs. He jiggles. He didn't want to leave me a 1 tackle zone pickup. We end up with one anyway. Kind of. This guy's now got a buddy. Skulls. I spent all my rerolls on skulls. Were those edible? I didn't even think about it. I don't think those were edible. We do have a no tackle zone pickup with the dirty player here. The ball first. A 5-second clock advantage. We picked the ball up and got it away. Yeah, Astro Boy, I just saw your message. You're torn between rooting for the 404 and your general hatred of dwarves. I think I accidentally qualified these. They just happened to be qualified when I think I had largely ignored the ladder at the end of the season. Yeah, the team's called the Dwarven Hot Springs because they were a team I could play while I was sick for a game or two a day without having to think too hard. It wouldn't be a playoff game if we didn't make it to overtime. Which does mean we have to hold for the rest of this drive. We can't jam this in early. He won't struggle to 2-turn like we did. Ideally, next turn is just us coming back to the midfield, I think. I mean, he could roll a 1-die skull or whatever's going to happen down here. And then like, we're probably safe enough just staying right around here. Like put that guy there, ball here, stand that, punch that, and then the ball's behind a screen. These are all tied up still. That would be fine, but if he gets 2 safeties back, that is not fine anymore. Come back to the midfield. You made it all the way to kicks? Sounds like you lost in kicks. That sucks. It's a tough way to lose. I've won 1 kicks game so far this playoffs. Yeah, now that there's a safety up there. And a harasser down here. I think we just want to be back in the midfield. Kind of depends a little on how these hits go. Maybe we just come back here, assuming this is safer than over here. The thing is, I don't want his sidestep decisions to be helped. We do pow it. Oh no. Put the ball there. I guess that's only true if this explodes. Oh, I could have put him there and then put the ball there. Shoot. Oh, we don't have much time. Don't have any time. Go for it to here. Free movement. Go. This interface. This is not an interface designed for playoffs. It's fine. So the plan was to get that hit and then double back for this hit. And 1 die there. Thank God for free movement. That zombie should have just got hit there, and I could have gone here. Being exposed to that thing's dodge hit, I think that would have been fine. Oh, you lost the natural win in regulation time to dub skulls trying to free the ball carrier. Oof. Tons of failed go for it. My opponent, I don't think, has failed very much this game. Some break tackles needed a reroll. He certainly failed to murder dwarves. But skulls have been exclusively our domain. I gotta start planning my next turn. We have a loose player here. We have nothing here or here. There's going to be a flesh golem on the ball. Like, I want that guy hitting that, which means blitzing the flesh golem. Assuming it gets the POW here. Oh, the ghoul's going to get a hit too. The ghoul's going to get a hit too. We're not going to hit that ghoul. Troll Slayer might be able to hit the ghoul. Sure, that'll go great. Could hand off to our proper ball carrier. Better than dodging. It's the same as dodging. Thanks to the rain. So we could blitz the ghoul and then hand off to this guy. It's a lot of dice. Cost him a reroll. Does get in. Could dodge forward, punch this, bring that up there, potato. We do maybe have this blitz, this punch, and this punch. This punch scares me. Let's get a backdrop. The dodge out might be the play, though. We don't even have that hit until we take this hit. And this hit. I have to commit that there. All right. Do I want to dodge? We have to decide now. Because this guy coming up here is probably part of the dodge play. Him going here is part of the whole clearance play. I think we do the dodge play. Audible this. So I was supposed to do that blitz. Shoot. Is it too late? No, we can do this hit like this. I'm not going to have time to do this, am I? Should have turned my animations off again. One and a two. Second time this half we hit the 1 and the 2. That's pretty bad. So he was going to be able to dodge the wolf. We were going to do a go for it, tag that, be potatoed. So we had double dodge 2 die. I think that was probably fine. Not enough removals from our strength skills. Got us in pretty bad shape here. We are up on players, but their blodge step ironically got us. It is raining. They're not guaranteed to pick it up. They are clearing the dwarves pretty easily with retries. Flesh Golem hit is a forced jiggle, and Wolf hit is a frenzy trap. That's the hesitation we're seeing here. We still do have our mountain elf. Goes for wolf hit, gets the POW. Do I pull him in onto this guy or leave this guy unharassed? I think I do nothing. No, let's stamp him. Keep him free. We also pick up on a 3. Range strikes again. A lot of rerolls. Ah, he gets the ball with his reroll. That's probably game over. Felt the time crunch the last couple turns too. There might have been better plans. Like just a swing with the ball carrier I didn't have time to consider. That definitely could have been there. Okay, so we do have a play. I think we have to be aggressive and not just mark him. We could maybe get away with marking him. I guess the thing is we're kind of slow to even just mark him. This guy's kind of our hero. I guess just marking him is this blitz. And then we mark him. There's also like clear this, bring him up, punch this. But then I guess we're marking with the ball carrier. I think we got to swing at it. I don't know how much time I have left. It's swapped to his heroes. I have 45 seconds. Rip. KO'd myself failing a dodge. First removal he gets is me failing to dodge with the armor up guy. Oh well. Can't win them all. Not a big fan of dwarves. Not this dwarf team. There's a lot of rookies still. There's 3 rookies still. But none of my prior wins in the playoff felt decisive. Not even close. But it didn't take a lot of... It only took slightly worse luck for us to actually lose a game finally. Two failed dodges back to back. The rain really got us. Like, the ball being on the wrong guy sucked there. Not being able to POW the sidestepper made us pick it up on the wrong guy on the retry. Yeah. Because if we actually had the ball on our ball carrier, we would have escaped that. Hey, Gorpax. That's how I feel. Whoopee cushion it away. Hey, El Salvador. Rough patch. I'll pull through. Well, not in this playoffs. Single elimination is Roth in Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl should not be single elim. Games are long though, but there's too much randomness to play single elim. And best of one. Best of one's more the problem than single elimination. Single game elimination, I guess, is where my brain was at first. What are the goals, El Sabanor? Can pop the sponsor thingy back up. They should roll by. I don't know if it starts at the summary or we're just randomly throwed it. This too. Kingdom 8 is your next goal. And then 15, 25, 35. For significantly increased rewards. For me. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think that's a misconception. A lot of people that don't like the current ladder seem to think you could just play 250 games on a team and get a perfect team. But it's like, your players die. Especially if you don't abuse concessions, which, I mean, I've started to reasonably abuse them. But, like, you peak. Like, my Chaos team is dead. After 100 games, it's super lopsided and full of injuries, and you know, it ain't going to get it done anymore. Damn it. Give me a break. We're so out of time here, too. I have 2 turns to score, even if we could steal it. Which we can't. We're just trying to touch him. I kind of need a scoring threat. To tie that up so I can't just hit my scoring threat, but we don't have that luxury. Yeah, GG. Sometimes enough will beat you. GG. 3 turns ending in a row early is not the formula we needed. In playoffs, resurrection, injuries don't matter. Regular season isn't. Regular season isn't. So any development you're doing, your players are at risk. So I think what a lot of the critics miss is that there's actually like an equilibrium point for teams in Blood Bowl. Not, you don't just get to play enough games to get a perfect team. Except the equilibrium point is very, it's very sporadic and gray. Unless you run into Nurgle a whole lot, and then you tend to get pretty high attrition rate. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to make it to playoffs. Like, my 2 monster teams this season both have rookie 4-strength players. My Chaos team has two rookie chosen blockers, and I don't think we're allowed to concede. I don't know how we possibly win. I guess it starts with this. I have to leap over prone. I want the 1 die. Like, I guess we just red die it. That's kind of like conceding. Ooh, hello. Bonked him. What a movement. What you're telling me is there's a chance. Right, middleman with a transfer. Glad we weren't allowed to concede. Touch. Nice. Dwarven, you got a gift sub from Castlebar? Nice. Yeah, he did a 10 bomb yesterday. Must have been one of the lucky winners. I'm getting through things. I got a physio appointment on Monday to get my shoulder worked on. Oh, fun's over. That was a pretty good turn, though. And it's getting a lot better being off of the computer for 12 hours a day. The controller helps a ton. So it wasn't really getting much worse during the subathon, but it wasn't getting a chance to get better either. But my doctor gave me some exercises and prescribed physio. And I do think the exercises are helping already. All right, we need him to go for the surf and skulls. He takes the POW here. He can't really lose. He took the push. He took the push and got one skull. How do you not POW me to there? Well, I guess you're leaving a gauntlet run pass. Like a failed pickup and gauntlet run pass. Technically would have still been there. GG. I think with Resurrection playoffs, they should let you concede. There's no reason to still be in this game. When there were consequences to the line punches, then not being able to concede made sense. But they should switch from most sporting rules over to curling rules. Just let people concede. Do you guys think they should go back to like high stakes playoffs? Is Resurrection better? I've heard the critique that like it's less fun to watch because it just doesn't there's less impact. There's less awesome moments. This is just silly making me do these hits. We've already lost. GG. The end of the run. Made top 8. Made top 4 last season, top 8 this season. Putting up some pretty consistent results. Not too shabby. The dwarves. These dwarves were nowhere near as good as our orcs. Our orcs were insane. Mm-hmm. Do on blocks. Pretty close. 62 to 64. It was freaking slobber knocker. No overtime either. A lot of hits taken on both sides. You like Resurrection? Because it shows how well you can play the team rather than protect the team. Yeah. Yeah, being able to take risks with your war dancers and one-turners makes it a little better, but it's less of a spectacle for sure. But some of the only playoffs I've actually been a viewer of was watching my next round opponent, hoping one of the two sides, whoever won, had suffered some losses. I'm like, that's just gone. Hey, VHS. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I think you should really, like, if you want the more analytical chess like Blood Bowl, just go full NAF, right? Just go full NAF. If we get invincible teams in the playoffs, why do we even have to build the team in the ladder? Where building the team in the ladder, I think, is the main, one of the main hooks that Blood Bowl can put into you. I know when I was new at Blood Bowl, like, I think the main thing that drove me to keep playing was trying to get more levels on players. Like, what different builds can you do on gutter runners, and you know, actually dreaming about leveling players up and how you'll lever them up. Like, what if you got fend on a whole team? What if you get guard first on an entire chaos team? Like, stuff like that really drove me as a new player. So I think leveling up is actually pretty important part of Blood Bowl's, like, hook life cycle. Once you go super deep, I could see a lot of people preferring the, like, constructed, if I'm going to steal a Magic the Gathering term, like, just building your team from a set of rules, like NAF style. Constructed Blood Bowl is probably a better test of skill, but developmental Blood Bowl is the fun thing. There's no other games like it out there where you can actually put so much of a time commitment into it and have it taken away from you by permadeath. You like the idea of resurrection, but they get more expensive. Extra 20k. Ooh, that's an interesting mechanic. Da, da. Ba, 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 ba. What the? Yeah. All right. I felt like I got outrolled. He did 12 dodges successfully that game. We attempted 4 and failed 3. We dodged better than him. I had the plus agility. He didn't know how to have plus agility. I think most of my dodges, if not all of them, were 3s though. 3 pluses. Rushes, I was 8 for 9. He was 3 for 3. The dwarves are always going to do more rushes, I think. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it definitely felt like a game where we got to have all the early turnovers. Pickups too, yeah, that failed pickup was brutal. He failed a pickup somewhere. Oh, he also failed his first pickup, but I mean, I'm playing dwarves, I didn't pressure it. It literally didn't matter, his failed pickup. Yeah, I like sticking close to the tabletop rules. Like some stuff you gotta change, like randoms are just way too strong with the ability to just fire and rehire. I completed a quest. They need to make these actually matter. This system is significantly flawed in the fact that you just don't care once your blood pass is done. They need infinite levels in the blood pass. You're just getting a token amount of random commons or warpstone or something. Like it was reasonably fun when I hadn't finished the battle pass, and then literally irrelevant as soon as you finish it. And now that I've gone through it once, it's like actually just going to be irrelevant at the start of the next season too, because all it's going to do is accelerate me by a game and a half every quest I finish. So it's a nice little bonus, but I don't see me going out of my way to play them. It does help the people. Like, it's not there for me either, though. It's not there for people who had no problem getting it done. It means that the casual people who only get to play 20 games a whole season actually have a chance to get the thing done. If they hunt the quest. Rip. I'm pretty beat. I think we're going to wrap the stream up there. That sucks, but it is what it is. Actually, it kind of reminds me of when I was a kid. My hockey team got to go to the stadium, like the pro game. We don't have NHL here, but the league below NHL. And our coach, or one of the dads on the team or whatever, actually got it set up that we could go into the locker room, but only if the home team won. And here I am with a lost game, and yeah, like this, you don't want to go entertain a bunch of kids while you're it's suffering a loss. They did win. We got to go in. You finally completed a battle pass with the quest system? Nice. They just need to tweak it slightly and make it so that you get there's just like once the battle pass is done, there's a reason. So like if the quest had like a little spiky gauntlet or whatever, frick, I would chase it. I would chase it just to try to get every common unlocked. If it was 10 warpstone, I don't know if I don't know what I would react to 10 warpstone. 10 warpstone is just so irrelevant. It's literally 10 cents. But it's a free 10 cents that you can only spend in Blood Bowl. So it's kind of a bad 10 cents too. You're watching curling now, Corpax? You don't even remember what it was I said? The ability to concede. Curling matches don't get played out. They actually will concede once it's mathematically done. Eyes are all itchy too. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Go do my exercises. Maybe I'll go for a walk. Too down and too tired anyway, and the loss did not energize me. Wrap it up. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Off to the credits we go. We'll be back to more hours next week, I think. Try to get a new schedule nailed down. Get back to the grind. Oh, cheers, everyone. You bet, Duthan. Thanks, Corpax. See ya, J-Monkey. You like the evening streams, Mr. Rocker Crocker? Duly noted.